Hello everybody, it's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demoncast. You're listening to Demons and Dragons, Episode 11.
Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy your freedom.
We will!
As they drive away with no money and no ways to defend themselves.
Yeah, well, they do about face and head towards Black Mesa.
I guess we're gonna run into them eventually.
Probably.
So, off to Black Mesa then?
Yeah.
Sure.
And that is the end of my notes. So that's all for combat encounters for today. The other one that's scripted, it's gonna need some other players here.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's not even the combat that... Combat's working pretty well considering there's just two of you. Alright. How's weather? Your local weather report is, it is cloudy. And up ahead, you can see a butte, essentially. Large kind of landmass sticking out of more plain-like area, though I can't really call it plains because it's farmlands and forests. You'll notice that the farmlands are very small and separated by very large mounds filled with trees and to the point where it'd be almost impossible to get past. Basically looks like it'd be almost impossible to march an army through here. Which is the point. Dryads can tell you that's the point.
Yep, that's the point.
You can't march an army through the Freelands. Everything is designed to impede you.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I gotta write down the XPs you get for those guys.
We got a lot of experience this round, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, you did pretty well. Add that onto the XP that Kinu got you earlier. So, 1, 2, 3, that's 12, 1,300, that is 2,100, that is 4,100, wow, you guys are doing good. Most of the stuff in the carts that you have is junk, but you are carrying the carts with you, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now you have 2 carts with cages in the back of them. Some random bits, mostly foods and stuff that looks like it'd be good for chaining people up to like a tree and shit. Cleaning supplies. Nicer clothes. There's, that chest is full of, like, nicer clothes that you can only assume was, like, they clean up their slaves and dress them up and then bring them to auction. Oh, yeah, you get the gold off people. I assume you loot people.
Of course.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
I even loot the fox.
You can't loot the fox, because the fox will just snowball you in the face.
I have cold resistance also.
Nice.
So mistake.
What are you, a tiefling?
Yeah, seriously, how do you... Oh, wait, yeah, that... What, don't...
As
I'll
As am I?
magic missile you in the face, then.
resistance to cold, electricity, and acid, +5.
Oh, and acid.
So you know what? Magic missile, my best bet.
Tieflings don't have acid. So that is 150. And these guys are carrying another 100. So that's 250. And your slaver has got... Oh, yeah, you didn't do that because you didn't help the dryads.
Well, we could go back and help them.
Can you find it?
Probably not.
You can find the twins again. So that'd be like a total of 400 gold pieces. And then stuff like masterwork studded armor, rapier and short swords and shields and shit. Oh, and your tiefling guy had a key that did not seem to go into any type of locks that were around. Anybody interested in masterwork studded armor?
Probably.
It's not any better than my chainmail +1. Would it be good for the
Yeah,
barbarian? That would be good for the barbarian.
Wear stuff.
Alright, I'll just put a note at Mutri maybe. Alrighty. So,
Did you say there was a masterwork shield?
nope, it is a masterwork armor.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the only thing that was of any actual goods. And your group comes up to this city on a hill. The spiral tower kind of erupts from out over the walls, as other towers do seem to peer out over the walls. It's a very fortified city, in that you have 3 sides that it is completely like a solid drop-off, plus walls, and then the one side has a large, well-defended gate. And as you approach, you are told that your oxen cannot enter the city. You'd have to put them in the stables.
Okay. Fine.
And they're going to charge you 1 gold per oxen per night. And you guys has 4 oxen.
Well,
Wait, what's 4 gold when we have 3,000?
They don't want to. They want to charge us half because we look nice, right? Diplomacy.
Can you pull the old charms of the fox by bluffing? Nope.
My diplomacy was better.
They're a little curious as to why your carts have cages on them.
That's because we have an indentured servant who is still working on his loyalty.
Oh yeah, what about injured tiefling?
I'm assuming we put him in the
Oh yeah,
car,
you brought the injured
cage.
tiefling?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we brought the injured tiefling. He needed medical attention.
I told you I could heal him.
Well, you didn't.
I said it. There.
I maybe should roll a random name.
His name is Gibbles 2.0.
Gibbles 2.0. I'm more curious about who his boss was. You notice the other cart is here previously? Or got here sooner?
Yeah.
Like, they must have hauled ass here? Can I get a D6 and a percent dial, please? Hey, roll me a percentage dial.
Okay.
Monster names, male names. 73. Tree 73. That's a crappy name.
How about Alfred?
Gilzar.
How about Alfred?
You can call your guy whatever you want.
Yes.
I have crappy rolls.
So, yeah, what are you doing with your captive guy?
He's
He will be my servant. He'll be my butler.
You have a manor?
I'm working on
No, but he can be my butler.
Seems like a safer job.
Yeah, but he can just be my butler and just travel with me, do butlery things.
it. He's my squire. There you go. Your squire.
No, it's my butler.
Your squire.
Whatever.
There you go.
But I'm not a knight.
They don't know that.
I shoot magic out of my hands.
I don't know that.
He knows that. I whipped him with this.
Yeah, I know that. I
We
think
weren't
that was
talking to you.
bad. Try having part of your head ripped off.
I'm sorry that happened. That looked really painful.
Son of a bitch.
I poked the hole while I was healing him a little. It was interesting. Just put a finger in there, feel around.
Well, it is hard and bony, but it's really weak and lots of fractures and shit.
It'll grow back, right?
No, it won't.
Want to check off the other one to make it even?
No.
Okay. You're a good guy, Alfred.
Thank you for offering.
You're a good guy, Alfred. I like you.
Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred. Level 2 warrior.
Yeah, I got someone to stand in front of me.
Tiefling. Yeah, level 2 warrior.
Hey, man, he might level up with me.
Maybe. He has to gain XP at his own time.
That's his homework?
Yeah, there you go.
His butler homework.
Did we ever ask him what the key went for?
Oh,
There was a key.
yeah. This guy I'll show you says, I don't know, might be to the boss's place.
Where's that?
I don't know. I think it's in Freeport, but I can't guarantee it.
Well, we're going there anyway. May as well just check.
Okay.
You're coming with us.
Sure.
Stare at him.
I got a lot of friends in Freeport. Help you out there.
It's nice having Alfred around. She totally hug Alfred.
You're one weird ass fox lady. You know that?
Well, she killed the last one, so she's trying to be nicer to this.
I'm sorry. What?
It wasn't my fault. I had to throw Gibbles to save us from a dragon. He was only a hobgoblin. Okay.
Okay.
You're not a hobgoblin. So
No, I'm not.
So
You
you're
promised to be nicer to this one, so you're good for a little while.
He gives you a hard. He does that hard swallow thing. Like, oh shit.
just be a good butler, friends. It'll be fine.
Sure. So you approach the gates?
Yeah.
All right. Gates are heavily defended, and there's a small area that they'll let you through, and they want to take you in one at a time, so they can have some guy look at you, basically.
Okay.
So, put a marching order.
Alfred's in front of me, and I'm behind Alfred.
Okay. So they stop you. He goes first. They got a wall that's just coated in a sketches of people's faces. And the guy kind of looks at this guy's face and he looks at the wall and says, "Okay, go." And then they stand you up there in front and they're like, "Wait a second." And he spends extra time staring at the wall in your face, and then kind of gives this "that's weird" type look to him, and says, "Okay, go." And they do that to each one, but he does stop and examine Kinu a little further than most other people.
But why? Can I ask him why?
I thought I saw your face on the wall. I guess I was wrong.
Okay.
Unless I
Alfred.
saw it somewhere else.
Oh.
I don't know. You're not on the wall, so you're fine.
Now she's staring at her. There's someone walking around her face. Oh. Goddamn lies. It was her, wasn't it?
She went north to Varro's will.
Right, she went up there. I'm sorry, it's just in the back of my head, it's like something, she's gonna do something. It's gonna
Stole your
backfire.
face.
And then she go find Alfred and I don't know, do stuff.
Okay. So I assume that you sell all your crap equipment that's cursed, that's not Dryas' shield.
Yeah.
Apparently he likes cursed shields.
So you do that. I'll add stuff to your total when I figure out if you want to sell the other shit. How about your carts? You want to sell your carts and your oxens?
We don't need both of them for sure. Do we want to keep one or not?
Do we need both of them? Because there's how many of us now? 7? How many can fit on the cart?
Well, there was 6 inside the cart and 2 on the front driving.
Okay. So yeah, we're fine. So we can sell 1 cart and 2 oxen.
Yeah. Keep one. Sell the one that's probably got the cage.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay, so yours is better than mine, but I'll still roll it just in case.
Huh.
Yeah!
It's crazy.
She's gonna use her cute charms of being a fox.
Alright, I'll figure it out later.
Chivis.
Yes.
Cute little fox girl.
How dare you be cute? And fox.
What? What? Do you think you're the only fox person that comes up through here?
No, not really.
Okay. So I presume that you guys are walking down the street when you see something on the wall. It is a flyer. It's a wanted poster.
Oh, Kinu.
No.
Oh.
Of the guy you previously murdered.
The slaver?
Yep.
Shit, we should have taken this. Oh, that's why she took his head.
Where's she at?
8,000
Holy
GP
fuck.
for this guy.
Where's that
Paid
chick
by
at?
the Ravenhold.
Where's the chick at?
Where's the big angry lady at?
The what?
The big angry Oni?
Oh, she's standing there with you. She didn't take it. It was some slave.
Oh, those bastards!
I thought you said she went over and chopped his head off.
Yeah.
Some random slave girl chopped his head off.
Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. They can have it. They can have it.
No, spread out. We're killing this town.
No, we're not. You're letting her take it. She deserved it.
I asked around to see if we could tell where they went.
Okay. Streetwise would be diplomacy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jinx.
Okay. So nobody is sure about somebody walking around with a severed head, but the Ravenhold Manor is over there, and if they did have a severed head of a slaver, that's where they'd be heading.
Okay. Let's go there and wait for him to show up with the hood.
Oh yeah. Also, who do we used to give this amulet thing to?
That's only worth 50 gold. We'll get to that after we get to this.
Actually, good point. Let's just keep it.
Okay. You find Ravenhold Manor. It is a large estate. Got the Ravenhold sigil on it. It is well guarded by shield spears, which are basically heavily armored guys with big shields and spears. And you're stopped at this gate area where a servant asks you what you're here for,
We saw the
or who you're here to see.
flyer about the reward for the slaver, and we're here to see about it.
Oh,
Has it
well,
been taken?
yes, somebody
Are they
brought
still
his head
here?
in earlier.
Are the people still here?
Well, I'm sure they're still in the city, but they're not here.
Any chance you know which way they went?
He leans out of his little desk area and points down the street, and I saw him go that way, but that was a couple hours ago.
Okay, do you know any bars or anything that they might potentially visit around here? Anything?
Well, there's Cliffside Inn off that side. That's got a pretty good bar, I suppose, if they were out to spend money.
Well,
It is like
rich.
it's a pretty good reward on that guy's head.
You know, if we would have known that, we would have been here an hour ago. So.
Those damn slaves.
So. Okay. Well.
We give them freedom and they take 8,000 gold from us.
Yep.
Your Alfred guy like keeps a really tight lip and a head down as he's going by this Ravenhold estate.
So it's okay, Alfred. I'll protect you. No, she'll try. For as long as she can.
Okay.
Let's go to the bar, guys.
Let's go try to find him.
Okay. You go there. You find a half-orc that looks familiar. He's drinking a lot.
Hey, Mr.
He
Half...
just bought a round for everybody.
Hey, Mr. Half-Orc.
We go up to him.
The Saviors, how's it going?
Yeah, do you think you could, give us some of that report money?
You don't have to
not
think.
all of it.
You don't
Not
have
all
to
of it.
think. We're gonna let you live if you pony up pretty much the reward.
Not all of it.
95% of it.
No, I'm not evil. They need money.
That's why they get 5%. Okay, fine. We'll take 7,000. They get 1,000 to split.
No, that's
That's a
too
lot.
greedy.
For
You're a
Slave.
cleric. You're a
that's
cleric.
Well, I'm not a dumb cleric.
Clerics are...
I tithe 10%. They can take 10%.
Hey, you guys want a drink? I'm buying.
Is he already drunk?
Yeah, he's pretty drunk.
Okay, just take his money.
We can't just mug this guy.
We'll take...
I'm going to try diplomacy here to take, like... I don't know.
Ask him where his friends are, too.
Yeah, I would certainly ask him where his friends are. I'm going to ask him nothing. I'm going to take a drink.
I find out where his friends are.
Kimi takes a drink. This is, oh, well, they're not like my friends. I don't know. We split the money and we all went our separate ways. I came in here because I had a drink in a long fucking time. And, yeah, very happy to not be in a cage. Can I buy you a drink?
Peter's already
you can-
drinking.
I'm pretty sure you should be a slave somewhere, but because of us, you're not. So, why do you get the reward? We're gonna kill you.
Tina would take a drink and give it to Alfred. She'd take a drink and give it to Alfred. Here you go.
I don't know, because the girl said, hey, let's take the head to the Ravenhold, I'll give you a cut. And then I thought, you know, it was just a cut. And she gives me like 1,600 gold, and I was like, I'll fucking go and drinking.
Okay, well, how about you tell us to where this chick went, and then we'll only take 1,000 gold back from you.
Oh, I don't know where she went.
Okay, well, pony up 1,000 gold for...
He looks sad.
You're like a monster.
It's better than being dead, isn't it?
I mean, like 500. Just take 500 from me.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll give you guys 500
Each?
Oh, well, that's like each that I 500 divided. It's like what, 300 each? Yeah.
For every person in our party? Sure. That would be all of your reward.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, math is not my strong point.
Well, there's 3 of us here, and we'll give you the 3. It'll be 300 each. So give us 900 gold. We'll leave you alone. That's 300 for each of us. I'm sure his vision's a little blurred. He sees a third person.
Well, Alfred's there.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
you go.
Well, I guess that's okay, but I don't like to look at this guy here. He looks like an asshole. He points at Alfred.
Alfred, just keep drinking. Just keep drinking.
He mumbles, he's like, I got this.
That's okay. You don't have to see us after this.
All right. And he, like, starts pulling gold out for you.
Okay.
He would give back 150 and leave. Like, she'd wait for Trias to start hitting on and give back, like, half of the money. And then, like, say sorry. He's kind of mean.
You still have 700 gold.
Alfred says, I get to keep my share?
Yeah, give him 150. Give him 150.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Okay, so I gotta know how much... Like,
basically,
are you keeping
Trias
this
got
on your
3.
character sheets, or are you pooling the shit?
We're supposed to be pulling everything.
I still have like $100 to do with.
Okay, so 3,300.
Basically, me and Alfred get 300. He gets 300. So we get 600 instead.
Alfred gets
Trias
split between
doesn't.
us. Hey, Alfred doesn't get to keep money here.
No, it goes to me. It goes to me.
Hey,
And
whoa.
I have to be cool.
Whoa, Fox.
Whoa, he's my butler. Right, Alfred?
Yeah, if you're gonna pay me, I'll be your butler.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay you.
Okay. Call it done.
I'm gonna slit Alfred's throat.
God, I hope your line works safer than my last job. Fucking crazy bitches. He eyes Amiri.
Yeah, about that. Maybe not. It all depends.
Off to the next one.
Sure.
Yeah, how are we going to find them all?
This is so awesome. I love this shit.
And she's not going to, basically it's because he was drunk and he gave her a drink that she's like, yeah, okay, you can have some.
Okay. So Alfred looks at you and says, so every bit of gold that we get back from this, I get a share, right?
No.
Potentially.
You don't need gold. You're here
Okay.
with us.
Never mind then.
Somebody has to sleep sometime.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm a vengeful cleric.
You're like the worst. You're like the evilest cleric ever.
No, it could be worse.
Are there even evil clerics?
Yeah, there
Yes.
are.
Do they still heal?
No, they inflict.
That's why I'm neutral.
Because if you're neutral, you can choose.
Yeah.
I feel like being neutral is just the best option.
It is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I loved my death cleric.
Okay.
Anyway, it's okay, Alfred. We'll
Off to the next reward.
Sure. So, how are you going to find your next reward?
I don't know.
We
Ask
will use
around.
Alfred's memory to find
Ask.
the...
Use diplomacy to ask around to find where the rich people have gone. The recently rich people.
Okay. Well, there's somebody over there partying.
Yeah, you would assume most of them are like, holy crap, gold. Let's go drink.
Spend it all.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard to find.
Sure. Well, somebody went into the market area, bought a bunch of nice clothes, and then headed off to another inn.
Okay. Let's go find them. Yeah. Do they tell us which inn?
We'll call it the Red Roof Inn.
Okay. Is it the one with the red roof?
Surprisingly, yes.
I thought you were going to say surprisingly it's blue, actually.
Okay, well,
Right next to the Blue Roof Potion Store.
When that roof is actually green. Go figure.
Yeah.
Off to the inn.
So, you find a sleepy inn. This is an inn type thing. There's no actual tavern attached. So it's just bunks.
Okay. We're looking for somebody who checked in recently, probably flashing around gold.
Yeah. Somebody checked in, brought a bunch of crates of clothing and stuff too. Looks like they were just on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
Is this did they take your gold or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking to find them.
So I should get a hold of the guards? Yes?
No.
We can handle it ourselves. Do we not look able to handle it ourselves?
You look plenty able to handle it yourselves.
Nobody
Okay,
will die. Trust us.
I won't kill them.
I won't kill them, and I will stop him from killing them.
They won't die. They'll get down to 1 hit point, and then I'll heal them up. And then I'll
That's
take them back
torture.
down to 1. That's not torture. It's fun.
That's literally...
She looks at you like a slightly terrified eye and just slides you a key.
Thank you. And we go open it up.
Okay, you go upstairs. You,
Bust through the door.
yeah, bust through the door.
Open
Yeah,
the
sure.
door with the lock, the key.
Well, we're not going to break this door, but...
Okay, it's
turn
empty.
it. Are any of the stuff there?
There's nothing in here. It's an empty room.
Ugh. Go back down to the person at the desk.
She's not there.
Gosh dang it. Set the place on fire.
Alfred says, you know, she's probably going to come back with the guards. This is a terrible idea. Your cleric's an idiot.
You're lucky I'm not supposed to kill people, Alfred. Because I would have slit your throat 5 minutes ago.
Have a warning star.
It doesn't say I don't have anything else on me.
I presume everybody in this age carries a knife.
Yeah.
I don't. I carry a wooden stick.
Wow, you're an idiot.
Okay.
Alfred
just
says
wanna-
that.
If anything, I'll take one of my arrows and jab him to the throat.
Have arrows.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm saying that we should probably go before the guards show up because
Yeah, let's
Black
go.
Mesa is kind of one of those places where this thing is run by the house and they crush any crime in here.
Let's go.
You better hope
Okay.
that she doesn't remember what exactly we look like.
I'm a
Gonna end up
fox.
on the wall.
Shit.
You are being a little past your
No, he's
talking
being,
past your position.
He's
Um,
being
Be nicer
informative.
about it.
Don't want to die, and I don't want to rot in a Black Mesa jail.
Okay.
He knew
Just
what
say we
quick-
should leave.
He knew
Yes,
it
we should
quickly,
leave, please.
There you go.
like her ears and her tails would suddenly disappear. And
I
she
take-
would reverse her clothes.
Before we leave, I take a crap on the desk.
Fucking Christ. Dude, what? You're not a... God. Later, Inu would turn to Alf and say, can you help me find a knife?
He pulls a knife and hands you a knife.
Woo! Knife! She'd give him a gold one.
So, if we find your people, do I get a cut?
So you know exactly where they all are then.
Oh, I don't know where they are.
Do you know where they are?
Me, no. But I'm sure I can find somebody.
How much would that cost
What do
us?
you need gold for? Are you going to buy your way out of his slavery? Because I'm pretty sure he won't give you up.
Hey, if his slavery is profitable for me, then whatever.
I mean, it's not... I prefer the term butlery.
Okay. We can give you, I guess, if we do this, but we can give you drinking money, but we're not going to give you, like, a bunch of weapons so you can potentially stab us in the back. Or while we're sleeping.
As Kina looks at the knife he just handed her.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, I really like Alfred.
I know, but you liked Gimpy, and he tried to kill you.
He did.
So, you want some gold or not, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Give me a couple hours. What inn are we staying at?
good question.
Well, probably not this one.
We should leave.
I presume that you were walking and talking.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are we still here?
No, we were standing in the doorways talking about those.
Brilliant.
While I had my pants down trying to think of crap.
You were supposed to go to the Spire Shadow Inn.
Ah, yes.
So, logic would dictate it's probably in the shadow of that giant spire.
Maybe.
That name is a little too obvious, actually.
Exactly. Are you sure it's not this one? No.
Well, the shadow moves.
Ah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's a large spire. That gives you quite a large swath of town. But it's probably closer to the spire in that the shadow's more around those areas, I guess. So,
Okay.
it's probably that way.
Okay.
He doesn't want to leave Alfred.
I was gonna say, are we just letting him go? Because I'm pretty sure.
No, wait,
we
man.
never
Keenan's
seen
gonna go with Alfred.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah, you can come with.
Don't stab me.
Okay. So you going with him right now? Or are you going to go do your box drop off thing at this spire?
Well, I gave Jazz the box. I'm gonna go with Alfred.
Okay.
Even though we should really just keep that. Right? Whatever.
We're not going back there, are we?
I don't think so.
Nah, might as well.
That's like totally out of the way where we're going.
Exactly.
Yeah, where are you guys going? Because I'm really going to need to know after you leave this city.
Eastward, I think.
Don't tell him where we're going.
All right, you will end up in Varro's Wheel because that is what I demand.
Also, we're going in the complete opposite direction.
Well, I was going to lead you towards Varro's Wheel unless you were all like, I want to go do X, Y, Z, and I have to think of something else.
I just wanted to follow the Onis, to be honest.
Okay. Well, the Onis are just kind of wandering around. They decided that they were going to go back to Freeport because they were there previously.
So we should follow that. Rick, guys, or guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's
What
going
is
on?
she? She's a level 1 barbarian? Huh. Yeah, these guys are level 1s.
What? She's that terrifying by herself.
She is that. Well, frickin' Amiri went and frickin' fucked up a bugbear with one hit by herself.
I think someone helped her with that.
No, nobody got a shot off on the bugbear. It was strictly her. She just walked up to it and killed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking barbarians.
He's nerve.
I can't wait till Amiri has to deal with shield spears.
That's when I come in.
She has to roll like a 16 or higher to hit them.
But isn't that where I come in?
Yes, that is where you come in.
Yeah.
But it'd be very frustrating for your barbarian.
Okay, so he's going to the Shadow Spire Inn. And,
Okay. You're going to go with Alfred?
yeah.
So, Alfred leads you to the seedier side of town. Which is rather nice, considering that this is supposed to be the seedy side of town.
Kinu is really glad she decided to hide her usual tails. You know, someone might cut them off.
You're actually capable of hiding your tails?
Yeah, that's a thing that Kitsune can do. Because she can change shape.
That is good.
Yeah, that's how she's keeping the amulet safe. She's like, oh
Okay.
shit, they want it. Change it.
Do. So, you go to the nice, seedy side of town. And he starts asking around for some people who might have information on stuff. And tells a acquaintance of his that they're at the Shadow Spire Inn. And that's pretty much it. What is Dryas doing?
Sliding off that brooch thing.
Is he actually bringing that brooch in?
What did we decide it was? Was it anything worth much?
I don't know, we can flip a coin.
Yeah, he did end up telling you what it is. You can always spellcraft it. It is a brooch of shielding, and I think it stops magic missiles from hitting you in the face.
Oh, that's not even worth it.
No.
Fine.
But it's got a nice price to it. You could always, pawn it off.
Ooh,
What's
how
the
much?
price?
1,500 is the general asking price for these.
Okay. We will be pawning that instead of getting 50 gold.
Okay. So you open the box.
Carefully.
Okay. It is locked.
We don't have a rogue anymore. I'm sure I could smash the lock if it came to it.
All right. You take some time to fiddle with the lock. It is a simple brooch with a little dragonfly on it. It's kind of pretty. There is a note in there with it.
What's the note say?
It probably says, put the thing back in the box and give it to him.
The note says, you've been asking me to sell this for a very long time. I want, and it's basically a list of quantities of acceptable quantities of grain, mostly rice and wheat. It's like he's trying to sell this thing to a friend of his for it's basically like a ton of rice. 1,500 worth of food, basically.
Basically to feed his town.
Is it his town or him?
Well, how much can a halfling eat a ton of rice?
Oh, is he trying to... Meh. Maybe he's trying to hoard it so he can be good for a while.
Could be. You would estimate it would last just him probably 10 years.
Let's see, there you go. 10 years. Okay.
Now here is where your cleric
Yes. I'm neutral. Okay, 1 and odds I'm gonna sell it, evens I'm gonna keep it. Or give it to him. Why'd I roll a 20? Oh, I'm selling it. Neutrality.
You rolled evens and then you rolled odds on a different dice.
I meant to roll D4, I clicked the wrong button.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
It was a 50-50 chance either way.
Yeah, I know, but it was... I gave it up to the gods, and they told me to sell it.
Okay. So you pawn it off?
Yeah.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. What is 500? So 900 gold pieces. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's got a little bit of magic on it.
Yeah, but it's shielding. So 900 gold pieces.
You can't work it to 1,000?
950 gold pieces.
Fine. Because I like your face. No.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
You sell it for 900 gold pieces.
Hey, whoa. I said I liked your face. That was worth 50. We discussed.
Yeah.
He clearly didn't like your face.
No, that
Nobody
was
likes my
the
face.
DM.
Do what?
That was the DM.
Whatever, I guess.
This will be fun.
I guess the thing was...
950 plus. Boy, you guys are making a lot of money on this trip.
And we haven't spent a dime.
I know.
Besides, curing her.
Yeah.
You...
Which is gone. All that damage has gone away.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's 3 days. It'd take you 3 days to heal that shit back.
I thought we were actually resting the 3 days that we left.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyway, so now what?
so you're not doing that. You actually staying at the Shadowspire Inn?
I don't know if we're wanting to stay or not. What happened to the rest of the party? Did the other blue people leave, or they still with us? Do I
I'm
know?
going to say that they stopped in and they're staying at that first inn you went to.
Okay. Are they inclined to leave with us in the morning, or are they just going to go off on their own?
Well, they were thinking about heading down to Freeport because that's where they came in at. But where are you guys heading?
I don't. Do we have anything anywhere?
The only thing I can think of is something that the party doesn't really know about. Like Keeney knows about, but she's not sure she wants to go there because that place seemed dangerous.
What place seemed dangerous?
Barrowsville.
Why does that seem dangerous?
Liza's there.
Oh, you think Liza's dangerous?
A little bit.
I still think if you meet Liza again that Pam Falcon's going to kill her.
She won't let him. Keita will not let her. Wait. Yeah. Keita will not allow that. Because even though she thinks Liza's dangerous, she doesn't think she should die.
Well, that's up to you. I mean, right now your group decision is two people want to go get drunk. Your blue guys are getting a nice soft bed tonight, and you guys are you and Dryas are arguing morality and some other stuff.
Don't forget about Alfred.
What's that?
Alfred and Keto are currently bonding in the
Okay.
city part of town. Alfred's a bad influence.
He might be. But look at your cleric.
Wow, there's a lot of bad influences around. Maybe that's why she's so crazy. Nah, she's always good. Wait, are we staying at the Shadowspire or are we going to the first inn?
I thought you were getting information on the other gold from the people.
Oh,
Yeah. He went and talked to some people and told them that they were staying at the Shadowspire Inn.
I guess we're staying there.
Okay. It's 1 gold per night. Several hours later, a person comes in with a note for Taran, which has been renamed to Alfred.
Oh. Interesting to protest that, though.
And it is a list of people that have been spending a lot of money.
Well, let's go find it.
Okay. So, you're, one of your areas would be down towards the gates, where somebody has purchased a horse, some finery, a nice wagon, and is renting a suite in the inn by the gates.
Well, I guess we should go to the gates then, even though that's where the guards are.
Is there any other that we could do before that one? You'd probably want to do that one towards the end of the list.
Okay.
Especially considering all the guards are there.
No, there's guards everywhere. You've probably never seen so many guards in a town. Sure. There is a... Let's see, we did the half-orc. The other ones were just girls.
Okay.
Time to steal money from girls.
Let me write some stuff down. So you took care of the orc. There's only 2 more. Yeah. Towards the spire, there's kind of a magic district, and somebody went in and bought a bunch of magical equipments. So, potion ingredients and wands of various things and stuff that would be used to craft various magical implements.
Let's go there. Wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me diplomacies.
Oh boy.
Nice. Okay. You're both quickly directed towards an inn. It's not an inn, it's more like a bunkhouse sort of thing where you rent, almost like an apartment building type complex. And that's where that person went. And you can approach the manager at the front. And now I want to know if you're talking about killing people or not.
Yeah, let's keep that to a minimum.
They bought something at the store and left it by accident. Since they got so much, so we're coming to bring it to them.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Want to roll bluff?
Yes, I will. Shit.
That's okay. They rolled a 6 on their sense motive.
Yes.
Well, okay. Yeah, right this way. And he shows you to the door. He says, they paid for a whole month right off the bat.
Wow.
Straight gold, so...
How much would that cost? Yes.
Oh.
30 gold, something like that.
Yeah, it is about, it's 35 gold for the week, or for the month there.
Okay. Well, thank you. We'll bring the key back out when we give him everything.
Oh, he didn't give you a key. He just showed you the way to the room.
Okay.
He didn't have a key.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yep. He goes back to his desk.
Okay. Go up to the door. Is it locked?
Yes, it is locked. The first thing you try to do is open the door.
First thing we try to do is knock.
Well,
We're not rude.
I was just checking. I wasn't making a big noise. Turned into a riddle.
The slaver eyes the cleric. Yeah, sure, you knock, and after a moment, somebody unlocks the door and opens it just a crack, looks out at you guys. I presume you two are standing up in front.
Yeah.
I presume Alfred is smart enough to stand off to the side.
Yeah, probably they
And
behind them.
she sees you two, and her face kind of lights up a bit, and she says, give me a second. She closes the door, and you hear the little chain thing go off, and she opens the door up nice and wide for you.
And suddenly, Keanu realizes this feels absolutely terrible because they're always happy to see us. Keanu doesn't want to continue on.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
So. We were doing okay until we found out that what we left you guys with turned out to be worth a ton of money.
Oh, well, to be fair, I didn't know that.
Neither did we. But we're here to take some of it back. We don't want it all, but we want at least our cut out of it. Because you guys really didn't do anything. We let you guys go.
I can see how that works out. Okay. And she kind of like nervously kind of palms her hands and looks around, and she apparently just bought like a whole bunch of like alchemy crafting stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, I gave you 300 what they gave me.
They gave you 1,600.
Yes, they did.
Maybe she spent it on alchemy stuff.
Yeah, I figured I could start a business.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Investing your money properly.
I could give you free potions and stuff when I'm up and running.
That's good.
What kind of potions do you plan on making here?
These are all your level 1s and 2 potions.
Okay.
I don't know how she explains that. I'd have to look at the book and stuff.
Okay.
What there?
She starts listing off potions that you can get, you know.
Okay. So
I can probably get you some, like, I don't know, healing potions or something tomorrow if you want to come back in the afternoon.
Can I sense motive that she'll be here, or will she pack up and be gone?
You can sense motive.
No, she's gonna be here.
Can you just ask if she's gonna like skip town or something?
I ain't going anywhere. I'm staying here.
Yeah.
There's a massive guard presence in this town. I ain't going anywhere.
Feel safe here, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I go 4 miles out of River's End and I end up in a slaver's cart. Terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll take some of the money, some of the gold, and give us potions occasionally. I guess we'll call it good.
300. I'm going to write a note here.
I guess it'd be good to have a potion maker as a friend.
Plus free potions in Black Mesa.
We should probably ask her name.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
find out all our information.
The moment you rolled me a D6 and a D percentile.
D6.
Alright. Getting back to the right thing. 551. 551. I love random generators. Her name's Jessamy. Jessamy Fletcher.
Okay, she'd make arrows.
She tells you that her father used to make arrows.
Makes sense.
So, yes, that's where the name comes from.
Okay. Does she happen to know where the other lady went?
I'm afraid not. I pretty much booked it straight here. You know, I am an alchemist, and therefore, you know, I went straight for the alchemy stuff. So, I mean, they're like, here, have a bunch of gold. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, see ya.
Yeah,
Okay.
come back tomorrow. I'll get you something.
Okay.
You know, wait for her to close it up before we take Alfred.
Okay. Does he know where the other chick is? What's his list?
Let's see, just making shit up as I go here, so give me a second. Let's see here. I'm going to say the answer is no.
Damn. I guess let's go talk to the one by the front gate. see if we can get anything out of them. Maybe they know where the other person is.
Okay. So, you find an inn near the gates. It's got kind of its own stables on the other side of the gates, or on the other side of the wall. It's kind of part of its business. And, yeah, there was a person in here who bought some finer stuff and rented the entire upper suite.
Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what to say. We have a message for them. We need to get it to them urgently. We were gonna...
Roll your bluffs.
Yeah. Good thing I have somebody with me.
That's literally the only that's literally the only the charisma skill I have. Just know, sorcerers get shit.
Alright, well, she says, okay. And, leads you up the stairs. Knocks on the door. Let me find my terms and houses. Miss Holland, are you there? There's some people that have an urgent message for you. And there's, the door eventually opens, and a rather finely dressed woman, who you will just barely recognize via the face, will go ahead and open the door. And, yes, how can I help you? And she looks at you, and she says, oh, hello.
Hello. Do you remember us?
I do.
Well, we had a couple
Thank you
questions.
so much for earlier.
You're welcome.
Again, keeping feels bad.
Oh my God.
So do we have to do this?
We're not going to take it all. I've gotten my...
Right, so you want the money, right?
Yes, we'd like some of it.
Well, it was an 8,000 gold reward. I can get you 5,000 on note, if that's okay with you.
How do you mean on note?
Oh, I am Withered Holland of House Holland.
Oh, you
I
are
obviously personally don't have 5,000 on me, but my family will pay, no problems.
Okay, am I supposed to know this name? Are they...
You can roll me a basic intelligence check. Kino would have to give me a local.
I don't have local, but I can roll it.
And Dryas would get a plus 10.
Oh.
So I rolled a 22 then?
Okay. 22. It's one of the major houses of the Freelands. Holland, its sigil is basically a tree. It basically does a lot of the lumber and other natural resources. It's probably one of the poorest houses that are up in the top lists, but even that's amazingly wealthy.
Okay. Can we tell if she's going to produce it, actually be worth, or I don't know how to say it.
Yes. Well, if she is who she says she is, then yes.
Would the tiefling know? Would he know if that's really her, by any chance? He seems to be knowledgeable.
Yeah, you look over at him, he just kind of shrugs.
Okay.
And he thinks about it and gives you a thumbs up.
Okay. Where, is this going to be good for, essentially?
Any major city, except for Black Mesa, unfortunately.
Of course. So it's
they kind of run by a rival.
So it's kind of like a debit card, essentially?
Yeah, it's kind of like a government bond, sort of.
Okay. Sure, we'll take that.
All right. So I'll bring you into the room and write you out a very elegant note with sigils and everything.
Okay.
So I said 5,000, right?
Yeah.
I better write that down.
Yeah.
And this would be the one that took the hag. Because she
Okay.
fucking knew.
So I think she might be telling the truth because she is really resourceful.
Yeah. So how did you get captured by them in the first place?
Oh, well, they decided to raid our camp in the middle of the night. I was told to run and did so, which probably was a bad idea. Fucking assholes. That's what you get when you don't buy the best guard.
Okay. So were you on a trip somewhere, or?
Yes, I was heading north to Varro's Will.
Okay. Did you? I don't know. Okay.
I should have taken a barge.
Probably. Would have been better.
The Ravenholds try to keep the slavers down to nothing, but there's a big market for it to the countries on the east and west.
Okay.
Kinu beams with pride because apparently she doesn't really. Oh no, she just wouldn't know about slaves. Crap. Man, she was always safe.
There's slavery in your country.
I know. She thought for a second there wasn't because she didn't mention it. And she's like, wait, how would she know? Now she's sad. She's gone and made herself sad.
So, where is she from, like, originally? Or, where does she stay normally?
Oh, she's from River's End.
Is that where we're not allowed anymore?
No, River's End's where you started your journey guarding caravan.
Oh, Atterdale. I get lost on the map sometimes.
Atterdale? You're allowed to go to Atterdale until he finds out that you didn't deliver the damn item.
She said
Delivered to
that?
someone.
Did she say that?
No, that's me just talking to you.
Oh. I was like, damn it.
She's from River's End. She was supposed to head to Varro's Will for some noble blah blah blah.
Okay. I'd also request that if we're ever in River's End, that we have a place to stay and food. And
I will send message at once.
okay. I guess that's all we need. I don't know. Can you think of anything, Foxy?
Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess we... Oh, we didn't ask about the other person, but I guess we got enough out of her
Yeah.
if it comes through, so I guess we don't have to go find them.
Extortion. No, not exactly.
She offered it.
Yeah, she did.
So,
Which is pretty good, because you basically made up almost
most of it.
8,000 worth of stuff.
They're gonna get back how they got
6,500.
They're gonna get back how they got billion experience and we're gonna be rich.
Hey, if we knew that she was a noble, son of a bitch.
Huh?
Now I just feel dumb.
Why? Oh.
This is Alfred talking.
Before.
Yeah. Didn't realize he was a noble.
Okay, Alfred, you were a touchdown.
Yeah.
Right, Alfred?
Sure.
She's like gonna squints at him like,
So I get a share, right?
You and your shares.
are you with us?
We're going to have to... after a while, you prove that you're with us. We can give you a share. But we're not going to divvy it out straight up front.
I suppose that makes sense. I mean, I've been with you for like 8 hours, and you've already got a note for 5,000 gold pieces. It looks like it's in my interest to stick around and not shiv anybody.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Sure. Yes, you did not murder me. Thank you.
You always sit on me.
You were
But I don't want
comfy,
to
by
get
the
anywhere
way.
near that big blue bitch again.
Yeah, you might be traveling with her, but you can stay far away from her. Don't worry.
Yeah, you can be towards the back of the party.
I'll sit there. It's fine.
You can keep an eye on her. Or what? You racist against blue people?
It
Got
ain't the
something to
blue
say?
people. It's the cutting people in half I don't like.
Well, I haven't done that. So.
He puts his hand to his missing horn.
Eh,
You know, we could probably get something to replace that.
you want to use?
I'll settle for not having the other one ripped off.
Yeah. That's a good bargain.
We should have just taken the horn out of the guy's neck. Just put it back in there.
Need some duct tape.
You think it's still there? Yeah, if we want to go on an adventure to get your horn back.
Let's not and say we did.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys doing anything else tonight?
I think we got most of it done.
Did we pay for the Shadow Inn yet, or no?
You said I figured.
I think the
figured
answer
it
is
was-
yes.
Yeah, I figured it was coming out of the party sheet.
It's kind of like, what is it, 4 gold or 5 gold for the
No,
lot
if
of
we
you?
did pay for it, we could go to the first inn and actually get a ride with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
don't
up
know
to
if
you.
I don't know if we actually ever went to a room or anything. So.
No, I think we just sat in the lobby and waited.
That could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you want.
We'll go stay with the blue people.
Yeah.
We call ourselves the Blue Man Group.
Sure.
Kinu, Amiri, and Pan Falcon seem a little left out.
And Alfred. Alfred's not. Is it Alfred?
Oh yeah, Alfred's not. Wait. He might bleed blue.
God damn it.
Let me roll.
Is he immune to... Can I throw a snow at him to find out if he's immune to a cold?
I think he's immune to cold, and he is blue.
God damn it. Now we're outnumbered. Stupid blue people.
Hey, once you go blue, you never go back.
Exactly. High five.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like your slave. I mean, squire.
He's a butler.
Whatever. Same thing.
He'll look at Kinu. Butler can be a bed warmer.
Oh.
How old are you?
She's a chick, I forgot.
How old is he? He's probably like 34.
You could be my dad.
Role playing?
Yeah, he wants another high five.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Okay, so Alfred is getting a magic missile, and so is Dryas.
Fine, so we're going to bed soon. I'm going to cast Shield, which deflects it.
You don't have that, do you?
Yeah.
So I'm casting shit.
You're casting shit? I did that earlier.
Hold up, I got something. I want to cast dancing lights on his face.
Oh, it's brilliant.
You now are just blinded. It's light in your face.
He's taking a flashlight and shining in your eyeballs.
Pretty much.
I grab her by the tail. You calm down. That's a bet. I roll up a newspaper. Whack. No. No.
Am I a dog? Ah,
Well, we don't see many of your people up here. At least I don't.
I haven't seen any.
Exactly. So for all I know, you could be a weird dog.
I've seen a couple skeets in there.
Alfred?
Yeah.
Did you, they sell them?
No, no, they're hard to catch.
Hey! And she's just taking it. She's in a bad mood now.
You better watch his tongue. I don't think he can handle another magic missile.
That's probably roll damage.
He's only a level 2 NPC class.
There, I killed him. I healed him.
Yeah, you overkilled him, so he's good.
He starts standing a little closer to the cleric.
I see how it is. Sure.
I think I'm gonna like Alfred. Don't sacrifice him to a dragon.
I don't want to sacrifice him to the dragon. Alfred's my friend. Even if he's being more chummy with the stupid cleric, he likes making fun of me.
Well, yeah.
So you guys doing anything else tonight?
No, I think we're just gonna go to like the end. And
Alright.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to call it an end to today. Though it is a good chance to discuss where you're thinking about maybe going after this. I knew what was going to happen when you returned to Atterdale, but I don't think you're doing that anymore.
Ah! Well, what's gonna happen? Because we're never going back there. You can tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Ravenhold person that owns the mine is there, and running a bunch of shit. And then you're going to find out the secret behind Atterdale and why all the local people are kind of assholes.
Can you tell us?
I don't know.
Because there's not a whorehouse there?
There isn't a whorehouse.
Exactly. That's why they're assholes.
So it's just it's a page.
So the people were going to riot because they want stuff from the Ravenhold person, but they're never going to find the Ravenhold person because there's a whole underground town underneath the city.
Oh, wow.
What? Dudes.
Well, underneath the village, there's it's like a bunker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's storm it.
You don't know it exists?
Yeah, no.
And now if you go back, you might get liched.
Yeah, no. Fine.
Let's just not go back.
Yeah,
And then there was Koti. Koti the paladin.
Oh, yeah, what about her?
Yes. There were a couple things you could do. And I assumed that Panfalcon was going to insult her. Because she's a half-orc. She has a crippled right arm, is incapable of actually, like, doing anything with it. So, which is the reason why she has been incapable of actually helping do anything. And you could have given her the confidence boost she needed to go try to take on the spirit alone and die.
I'm glad.
Or you could have gone with her and whatnot. She would have taken up town guard shit. Despite the fact that she can't do shit. She could probably beat up Amiri.
That's not hard to...
I got her stats. What's her AC? Her AC is 20.
What?
Just off the bat.
What's her touch AC?
Her touch is 10.
Ha-ha!
I said versus Amiri.
Oh.
She has to fucking D4 shit to death with her shield.
Nice.
Does
So-
Alfred have any morals?
Alfred, he's chaotic neutral, I think.
Oh, so they're the same. Okay.
Well, maybe he's evil.
Can he be neutral?
He might be neutral evil.
That sounds bad.
Well, it just means he's more out for himself than anybody else.
I am going to try my hardest to make that chaotic neutral.
Okay.
We'll make him care for me.
You will attempt to make him care for other people.
Not just her.
Just her. Okay, well, you're other people.
People?
Yeah. People. Kinu's people,
Person.
depending on how racist you want to be.
I don't know. I've never seen it before, besides on our group. And so...
So right now, your opinion of Kitchen is there is one in existence.
Yeah. It's a lone fox.
Roll me a local check.
You're a lone wolf. No.
Me or him?
Him. That said, you've actually probably seen him, just not put the pieces together.
Yeah.
Kinu walks around very human-like, with ears and a tail. Most of the kitsune around here walk around very fox-like.
She wants to sort of blend in.
Yeah. Frostport, Freeport aren't actually very good places for non-humans to be because it's so close to Illyria.
Bunch of racists.
Aren't I considered non-human, or just a...
You have probably experienced a lot of prejudice where you were from.
That's why I'm an angry cleric.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're Cleric of Shaylin, right?
What should I do? Where did I write that?
Yeah, I was experienced
That is a good question.
probably more than
Shaylin, yeah. Sorry.
I think I'm going to add another 500 just for walking around and getting a bunch of shit that I did not expect you to do.
Don't dangle money in front of my face.
And it's like the greediest cleric I've ever met in my life.
Hey, I gotta take it from them so I can tithe it to my pocket.
Okay, so everybody gets 1,150 XP.
Yay, level 3.
So plus 2,395. That. Huh, what is level 3?
I can get another feat. I'm probably going to do I want more tails.
You just show up the next day. The Oni peoples are like, you have more tails than you did yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
They're so fluffy!
Yes. Sankon.
They're just like,
I say, Nikon. Wait. Sankon. You have new tail.
I'm totally doing it. Magic Girls this too. I don't need to talk to people, right? He does that.
Advancement, fast, third level, 3,300. Alright, so you need 6,000 to get to the next level up.
So, we hit third?
Yes, you are now level 3.
Oops.
Kinu, one to Vasadero. That's gone.
Yep. So is the wand of do absolutely nothing. And the ring of make me actually less...
Hey, you're carrying around a small +1 spear that costs 1,000 gold.
I should just sell that.
Nice.
It's small. I'm not small.
Yeah, why don't you roll me a diplomacy checks?
Hey, Mr. Cleric, man.
Yeah.
Somebody give you 800 for it just because it's interesting.
Whatever.
Well, normal sell value is 500,
Oh, okay.
so...
Sure. That's fine for me.
It's 6,000 gold already.
Plus 5,000 credit.
Ring of Mind Shielding. Yeah, it's up there. Free potions in Black Mesa. and 5,000 GP note of House Halen, plus free lodging in River's End. Okay, that's going to go away. Nice. So, any cities that you'd like to play in so far? I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work, because plot's going to kick you in the face in the beginning of the next game.
Are we going to get in trouble for being in this town?
Maybe.
Fuck you, Christ.
Who?
We have potions in this town. We can't be banned.
Yeah. We beat up... What?
I
What?
blame you.
What's happening?
Killed them.
Hey, I was nice with the last two.
Yeah, but the first one's what caused trouble.
He was drunk. Everybody was drunk.
No, the second one.
Oh. I only took a crap on the desk.
We're looking for a blue cleric and a little kitchen egg girl. Well, that can't be too difficult to find. How many blue clerics are in this town? About 20. That don't have horns. 2.
3.
3?
Yeah, the two only.
They have horns.
Doesn't he have horns?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I must have neglected
Alfred
to
has
mention that
8.
she... The Onikai has short, small white horns.
Oh. Well, I mean, Alfred's blue and he has 8.
He looks still a horn.
Snap it.
Unfortunately, I'm having some balancing issues.
His head is always long-sided a little bit. You just like balancing and he just falls off.
I'm gonna like him.
He's gonna be. I have the best ideas.
I like how your next 3 or 4 episodes that go out are gonna be just you two. Last time on Demons and Dragons. And then I guess next time we have a session it'll be like, last time on the adventures of Kinu and Dryas.
Alfred.
And now Alfred.
Co-starring Alfred.
Featuring Alfred.
There you go.
Neutral evil.
For now, I will find a way.
Love will find a way.
No, not love. It's way too weird. And not a woman.
What is your age range anyway?
She is 16.
Like, how long do they live?
The same as elves.
Oh, so
Really?
you live
Wow,
hundreds of
you're really
years?
young.
Well, meh.
Very sure. I'm too lazy to check. So I'm just gonna go with they live like elves.
I think elves in this version, basically, they're old and feeble at 800, and they don't really have a, maximum or something.
And it's like, I'm like 17,000 years old. Jesus Christ, dude. What do you do all day? I sit here.
The Onisen live a good 1,000 years.
Jeez.
Their more human siblings only live a human lifespan, though.
That's a little bit sad for them.
It is a little. It's probably why they're so messed up.
It's okay. Kinu
And
will
why-
befriend the raging Oni.
The-
She will
the
befriend
gov-
all of them.
You would know that the government of your government strictly forbids Rage Onisen from being in power.
Yeah, because they're kind of angry.
Yeah.
Often.
They said these two guys were from right next to the buffer zone. Buffer zone was created after the Onisen decided to start war with the Yuki no Hito and just go murder an ancient civilization.